y'all are really like, wow, this is actually the harvest. Like, I actually feel great. I feel good. I feel empowered. I don't feel full of fear. Like, I actually can breathe deeply, let myself exhale fully. I'm standing in my truth. I'm not being ran by triggers. I'm not being ran by anxiety or the past. I'm taking the past off of a pedestal. I'm really being me. Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back. Or welcome if you've never seen my videos before. I hope all is well. Hope all has been well. So I just want to get straight into this message. I just had to share it. This is for somebody specific. You have come out of a very long period of time where you felt lost, disempowered maybe, unloved maybe, alone. Now you're in this new reality. It's here. Right now, you feel it. You're different. You don't feel like the same person that you were 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, last week. You change very quickly, very rapidly. You transform in ways that tend to confuse people. You've always known that you were different. You may identify as a generational curse breaker or a pattern breaker, an intuitive, the oddball out. You've always been the unique one. You know, there's like 3 main stages, I guess. The old you, the new you, and that you that's in between the two. You are in that new you era. You're not at all the old you. You're not even bouncing back and forth between the old you and the new you anymore, right? You've done that. Now you are the new you. Stuff on the outside might still appear the same. You might not be able to see like a whole bunch of huge outside external changes that have shifted, but you as a whole, you know, you've changed. And this can be kind of tough because I'm getting at a lot of y'all are still in some of the same environments that you were in or that your old self was in, right? Even though you're not the same, you're not that person anymore. And that is a bizarre experience, being in old environments amongst people from your past, but you're not that person anymore. That is a trippy experience. Some of y'all have really stepped into your new empowered state. You've truly embodied the knowing that you are worthy, you're so valuable, you're so magical, you're so creative, you're so enough. Anything's possible for you. You've stepped out of so many lack-filled, disempowering beliefs that you learned from your past or from society or from your family or from anywhere. You're not that anymore. I just keep hearing you're not that anymore. You're a whole new being. And when you're in these environments, you know, these environments that echo your past self, but you're showing up as the new you or the true version of you, actually. It can be kind of bizarre. I just keep hearing the word trippy. So it can be trippy. Like, it's crazy. You don't feel the same feelings, but like you see yourself from the outside looking in. Like a bird's eye view, like a remote view. Like you can see yourself, like, but you're not so deeply triggered or hurt or affected by what's going on. Like, you are different. So while you're not the old version of you, you're not even in the in-between stage. You are in the new stage, but you're in the beginning of your new stage, if that makes sense. So a lot of the outside stuff, you're seeing like little things happen, like, whoa, this is crazy. Wow, like this is showing up for me. Wow, I actually did that. Oh, I actually said that. Oh, I actually, you know, was confident in that moment. Oh, I actually spoke my truth. Like, you're seeing things happen within, but you're not seeing like these huge changes outside that you thought you would be in by now. But oh, they're coming. It's like you're in that embodiment before the actual outside stuff changes, which is how it really happens anyway, right? It starts here. You embody that energy, then you'll see the outside stuff change. I'm getting a lot of y'all are having healthy boundaries. You're still in such a beautiful, loving state, compassionate, empathetic state of being, because that's just you overall, right? But as you're, you know, establishing and standing firm on your boundaries and just standing firm in who you are, even, it's not even that you're trying to have these boundaries, Like, it's not that, I mean, some of y'all could be, which is beautiful, but I'm feeling somebody is just being themselves, the most empowered version of themselves. And in being that, the boundaries automatically come after that, right? In embodying this new empowered, most aligned, most genuine version of yourself, the boundaries automatically happen. I'm getting that somebody is going back around family that had a certain mindsets and they really just don't have the capacity to hold space for you. They're just not aligned with you, right? No love lost. It just is what it is. And I'm sensing that a lot of y'all are going back to these environments around these family members or friends even. And the healthy boundaries that you're having, it almost feels like you're not loving them or you're not embodying love for some reason. Some of you may feel like since you're not in a fear-based reality or you don't have fear-based mindsets or a lack mentality, that in some way you no longer love your family or your old friends, you know, the people that you were around when you were your old self. Somehow having your boundaries or just being your empowered self, your most aligned self, almost equates to feeling like you're taking back your love from people. And that's wild. Now, while you know that this isn't true, when you come back from being around those people, you even feel like, wow, like that was kind of harsh. That was kind of, rude or mean, or I feel like I'm not a part of them anymore. I feel like they don't think I love them anymore. Like all these things are coming up for you. It's so sad that if you're not feeling fear anymore, if you're not in a lack filled reality, or you have a healthier perspective just about life overall, or just about yourself overall, it's so sad that you feel like being this healthier version of you equates to taking your love away from the people that were close to you when you were not empowered. And it doesn't mean that at all. And I know you know that, but your body is experiencing it different, right? Your mind knows that, your soul knows that, but your body is like, that's why I was saying it was trippy, because your body is having this moment of like feeling things like, oh my God, like, no, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have been in this empowered version of myself. I should have participated in the mutual lack-filled conversation or dynamics or thought patterns. No, I should have actually went along with the fear-based conversations and the stuff that doesn't matter at all. Stuff that goes directly against this new version of you that you've worked so hard to become, that you've worked so hard to reclaim. Keep following your divine guidance. God, spirit, universe, your ancestors, angels, whichever word you resonate with. Keep following that. The outer reality is catching up to your new inner reality. So this weird in between, but not really in between stage, like this awkward stage, first of all, is new. And second of all, it's like a blank slate. It's like a blank page. So when you have a blank page of a journal, a blank page of a new book that you're about to write, it's new. So it could almost feel like you're lost. It could almost feel like you're in the wrong space. You're doing the wrong thing because you're not seeing anything happen. You're not seeing anything that you can tangibly touch or go off of. Is blank. So you're actively creating this new reality that matches with this new empowered version of yourself, right? That matches your inner reality. You're creating that every day with your thoughts, with just continuing to embody this version of yourself. You're writing it, you're painting it, you're drawing it. You're the one that's creating it, right? You and spirit are co-creating it. You and your spirit team are co-creating it. So it can feel trippy. It can feel crazy. It can feel wild that you're in your new reality. You're embodying your new, beautiful, abundant self. But the outside hasn't caught up yet. And that's why it's so important while you have this blank slate to continue to stay in that empowered embodiment of yourself. because that creates your pages. That's what fills your pages. Don't linger on the past version of yourself. Not saying forget about it even. You follow what you're called to do, but don't get too caught up in sitting in it. Don't get too caught up in the whys and why are they acting that way now that I'm, actually empowered, that I actually feel better. Why do they not love? Don't fill your pages with that. Don't fill them with that. I'm not saying ignore those thoughts, ignore those feelings. The meat of your book, of your journal, of your reality has to be founded in you, in this beautiful version of you. It has to be about you. You have to be centered, right? And I know it's hard. It's one thing to be in that disempowered version of yourself or continuing to entertain people that you're not aligned with, but that's in your comfort zone. It's one thing to picture yourself finally leaving that mindset, that environment, that reality, and knowing that those people will still be the same, right? But it's another thing actually experiencing when you leave and no, they're actually not treating you the same like you thought. You thought that when you become this empowered version of yourself finally, that those people, places, and environments would still try to keep a hold on you, right? And that you'd be empowered and unaffected and standing firm in your truth by then, right? So it wouldn't affect you. You know what to expect. They'll still try to pull you into their reality, to your old reality. But then when you actually do step into that empowered version of yourself, they actually don't do that. They discard you. Their true colors come out 10,000 times more. Not only are they who you expected them to be, it's way more because you're not feeding them what they want anymore, right? Your lack of boundaries was their fuel. The version of you that was a people pleaser fueled them. It was liked. It was wanted by them. And so now that you're not doing that, you're not only experiencing the pain and the mixed emotions and the adjustment period of standing firm in your empowered self and dealing with how these people act, you're also experiencing feeling discarded or rejected or abandoned or thrown away, right? So it's multiple things at once that you're experiencing. It is a very bizarre and trippy experience being an empowered, magical human while also being someone who's experienced any type of childhood neglect, emotional neglect, narcissistic abuse in any kind of way. Because not only are you this person that knows that you are powerful, knows that you are worthy and valuable, knows that your worth doesn't come from traumatic experiences, that your worth is innately yours, but you also feel the very human feeling of feeling abandoned and feeling discarded and rejected because that's what you experienced as a child. So it's like you embody both the empowered version of yourself and the emotionally neglected child. It's like you embody both of those, right? Now, whoever I'm talking to though, you've healed so many of those wounds. You've come out on the other side of that. So proud of you. So now the little, the lingering things are being washed away. The remnants, that experience of being a neglected child, are being removed off of you and washed away from you. But as this empowered version of yourself, it has come to a head. So that's why these feelings of, wow, I'm being discarded now. Wow, I feel abandoned. That's why they're becoming so loud, because they come to a head, right? Like a boil, sorry to be gross. A boil or a cyst or even a pimple, like it comes to a head and the pus and stuff, the pus, it starts to make the boil or the bump or the pimple bigger and bigger and bigger. And the bigger it gets, the more painful it gets. You have become bigger. Your reality is becoming bigger. Your reality has come bigger. You're on the other side of the disempowered version of yourself. You're now the empowered version of yourself. So it's come to a head. So that's why these experiences and these feelings feel so painful right now. You stand firm. Don't try to force it. Don't try to force the pus, the poison out. Don't try to act like it's not there even. Just let it happen. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and let it naturally burst. I try not to use that word, I promise. And then you'll come out on the other side. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. You are new. And it's not that you didn't think that you would be this version of yourself. It's what you've been working towards. It's what Spirit always told you were. What you've always known you were. But it's like now it's all integrated. Now you've embodied this version of yourself. Now you are this. You are it. Not that you didn't think it'll happen, but it's just like, whoa, like, you're like, I really just did that without being anxious, or I really just went out there and was unapologetic about who I am. Like, what? Like, I'm really it. I mean, I know I've been it, but I mean, it just happened so naturally. And when we do a lot of self-work and when we talk to Spirit and when we do all the things for years, me personally, I don't think it's just like a sudden shift. I don't think it's just like boom, like it goes from being disempowered and then being empowered, or being this version and then being this version. I don't think it's like that. I think it's a slow and steady process. But one day you're like, oh, whoa. Did that just happen? Did I just say that or act like that? Or did I just stand up for myself? Did I just actually be my real self? Or did I actually accept that thing that I would have never accepted in the past because I would think that it was too big for me or that I didn't deserve it? So yeah, y'all are really experiencing this new reality. It is here now. It is you. It's always been you. You deserve this. You're reaping the harvest God promised you, or that Spirit promised you. You're reaping the harvest. I'm not a religious person. Well, I guess I'm religiously spiritual, very connected to the divine on my spirit team, but I'm not religious. But this song came across my timeline yesterday, and it was a gospel song, and the lyrics just hit me like, whew. I was like, wow, that's exactly it. So some of y'all need to hear this. The lyrics go something like, I'm reaping the harvest God promised me. Take back what the devil stole from me, and I rejoice today. Yes. Some of y'all know that song. I mean, Hezekiah or something. Some of y'all know that song. Y'all are really like, wow, this is actually the harvest. Like, I actually feel great. I feel good. I feel empowered. I don't feel full of fear. Like, I actually can breathe deeply. I actually let myself exhale fully. I'm standing in my truth. I'm not being ran by triggers. I'm not being ran by anxiety or the past. I'm taking the past off of a pedestal. I'm really being me. And you're like, whoa, I'm actually reaping the harvest that Spirit promised me. All these years, all this journaling, all this work, all these tears, all this meditating, all this praying, all this grounding, healing, putting in work, getting it right, getting it wrong, trauma, triggers, the journey. You're reaping the harvest God promised you. Take back what the devil stole from me. The devil meaning trauma, fear-based things, suffering, illusions, anything that tried to make you believe that you were disempowered or not enough or not worthy or unloved in any way. That's the devil. Anything that says that you're not divinely loved, divinely enough, divinely beautiful inside and out. You're reaping the harvest God promised you. Taking back what the devil stole from you in the past. Baby, that disempowered version of yourself, bye, gone, out of here, deuces. And I rejoice today. And lately you've been feeling yourself in such a beautiful mood, rejoicing, being thankful for Spirit, grateful for your spirit team, for your ancestors, just in complete awe and gratitude for all that you've been through. You can finally smile again. Smiling is your baseline. Laughing is your baseline. Being your true self is now your baseline, right? Instead of uncertainty being your baseline, confusion being your baseline, feeling overtaken by fear and worry and stress being your baseline. It's not your baseline anymore. Your default is now divine. The divine in you and the divine source God as a whole. That's now your default. I'm reaping the harvest God promised me. Take back what the devil stole from me, and I rejoice today. Hey, look up those lyrics. I think it's by Hezekiah or something. If I find it, I'll put it in the comments. But yeah, keep embodying divine. Keep embodying God. You know, people be so comfortable saying that God is out there. Like, I thank God. God does this for me. God is out there. God is so... Some people are so comfortable with talking about God or spirit or whatever in that way. But as soon as somebody says, yeah, and I am God, or the God within me, or God is all within me, or something like that, some people are like, what? Like, that's too much. Like, humble yourself. Like, you are not God. Don't do that. Like, no, you are, whatever your name is. That gives me a bad taste in my mouth. Like, think about it like this. If God is everywhere and is everything and all the cracks and crevices of life itself in any way possible that you can think of, what makes you think that this skin is a barrier? Like, will stop God from being within humans? God is within you. If God is everything, nature, trees, animals, breath, life, sun, sky, whatever word, then that means God is within you, is within us, is within humans. It isn't wrong for somebody to say, I am God, or God is within me. God is within you. It's not like God is everywhere outside of you, but God is not within you. Like I said, God is everywhere. So this skin is not stopping God from coming through. This skin is not stopping God from coming through your pores and into your cells and into your organs, right? God is everywhere. God is everything. So people getting turned off by people saying, I am God. God is within me. Like, just brain, use it a little bit, baby. God is everywhere in your cells, your membranes, baby, your veins, your arteries. Ooh, I just went on a tangent there. You have been really letting spirit, letting God use you, letting spirit come through you. You've been letting God bask in its beauty. You've been letting God bask in its beautiful creation called you. You're being your most authentic, genuine, carefree, unapologetic, empowered version of yourself. That's also you letting God do its thing. Letting God do its thing through you. When you're stuck and you're, in a disempowered reality or a lack-filled reality or a fear-based reality, and this is no shame. When you're stuck in that state, it's like you're stopping God from being its fullest expression of itself through you. I mean, to be honest, you ain't really stopping God at all, right? God is going to be within you and all around you in any version of you, right? But the fullest embodiment and expression of itself, woo! That's when you just are standing solid in your truth, in your authenticity, in your beauty. So keep going, beautiful soul. You deserve this. You are this. Soon your outer reality will catch up and you'll start seeing beautiful things appear. And to be honest, they're already here. Just look at the trees, look at the leaves, look at the sky, look at how you feel in this empowered version of yourself. You're already here. You already made it. You're already at the destination. This feeling can go with you anywhere. This stuff that you think that you have to reach in order to finally reach your destination, that stuff is shakeable. It can move, it can change, it can break, and it can leave. But this feeling right here, this breath, woo, this beautiful perspective, this embodiment of your truest self, God-filled, that's with you all the time, always, okay? So you've made it. Let your outer reality catch up with your new empowered inner reality, okay? just keep going. I love y'all. Woo, this is a long one. I was ranting. Let spirit do its thing, right? Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. Guess what? Come here. You made it. You made it. And you gonna keep shocking yourself the more time continues. The more you just continue to be your beautiful self. Well, if you feel called to leave a comment, don't hesitate to do that. Like up the video, that way it can reach other people who need to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe, that way you don't miss any video that I put out and you'll get it exactly when it drops, okay? All right, y'all. Well, I'll talk to you later and have a great rest of your day and take care. All right, bye.